I think. I think that'll do. Yuck. Right, let's see what I've got. Hey guys, how you doing? How are you doing? See if I can move all this crap out the way. So all I am doing is just trying to finish off my Eldari. Baza, how you doing, Jono? How you doing? Thought I'd do a little live video, mate. Steve, yo, mate, guess who's in the house? Hello, where have you been? Old Stevie boy. I thought I'd change the camera angle as well. I think it works a little bit better. I can actually get down close to the model. Probably still see my big fat head, but it just looks a bit better. So I don't have like a camera stuck right in my face. Yeah, like I say, the title says very spare of the moment live, like literally. Just thought I'd come and do a little paint and see who's about. Four people watching. Thank you very much for those 4 people. What is everyone up to tonight? Besides watching me. My son's upstairs watching his tablet, laughing his head off if you can hear anyone in the background. Just had my tea, painting up some guard before going out. Some guard, oh, they're getting new bottles on. I'd say about time, but they did get a little update with the Acadians, but yeah, definitely much needed update on the Crow. I think we've got a new Sentinel model, and the Karskins as well. They look really cool. I think I'm just focusing on Eldar and Chaos at the moment, because that's the armies that I've got left to paint. So I'm going to paint up the models that I've got. Yeah, some Colin from Texas, I think he's called Fat Gandalf now, on YouTube, sent me the Eldar side of that Chaos and Eldar box for free of charge, which was very, very Nice of him. No bases with it, but, you know, I'm not going to obviously say anything bad about that. I'll go out and buy some bases. Not a problem. So I've got quite a nice little force at the moment for my Eldari. I've got another little force for my Chaos. Still doing my Red Corsairs, but they haven't taken a back seat. But I'm literally just pitting Eldar at the moment. You gonna be doing anything for Horus Heresy? So I originally said that I wanted to get that box. That was before it even came out, and I wasn't 100% sure what was coming in the box. I hadn't seen no pictures or nothing. I just said that I wanted to get it, obviously off the rumours that there was. Looking at it, no mate, I don't think I'm going to get it, if I'm honest. As nice as the stuff is, it's more Space Marines, isn't it, really? There's nothing really special. It's just because it's a new Horus Heresy box. There's a new plastic Spartan, or whatever the tank's called, and a new plastic Dreadnought thing, whatever it is. I've heard it's a starter box, not limit. Yeah, it's just a starter box, mate. It's not going to be a limited run. But as well, I think it's what Horus Heresy needed as well. Although obviously you could buy stuff off Forge World and stuff, it still came across to me as a very what's the word? A very niche thing. You know, you had to get it from Forge World kind of thing. So I think them built, like, having this box set is obviously going to open it up to a lot more people. So it's definitely a good thing. I've got other things that I wanna do, really. Like, a mate of mine is building up like quite a lot of scenery and stuff, and he's just finished painting Curse City. So I really wanted Curse City, so I think I'm getting that. So that's going to be my little focus as well, Curse City. And for me, it's the Curse City, getting that box instead of the Horus Heresy. Like, the Horus Heresy box, I could just go and paint one chapter. You know, that's all I would have done. Curse City, every model's different, so I can just paint a different model, paint something different each time, which is pretty cool. I've got my Space Wolves army for 40k, and that's, you know, my Space Marines, as it were. Let's have a look. I want it, but it's a bit too expensive for me at the moment. Yeah, it's like 180 quid? Or have I just made that up? Obviously, try and go to your local gaming store, you know. So for me, it'd be Gaming Figures. They'll have like 20% off it, I think, with the pre-orders. So try, you know, doing stuff like that. Or if you got mates who want it and stuff, try go halves. Obviously, you can, as long as you don't want all the models. yeah, like 130 quid or whatever. Steve, I'm fine. A couple of my mates came over last weekend to play Warhammer. I had my Grey Knight and Astra Militaire and the Iron Warriors. Very cool. Very cool. Gonna move this camera a minute, guys. Just like that a little bit. Still trying to get it, but without my beard in the way. 7 people. Ooh. still see my big fat head. You're just going to have to deal with it. Someone's actually cutting the grass. What the heck? I can hear him. Yeah, I think if I did get it, I'm not going to, but if I was going to get it, I'd probably do Iron Hands or Space Wolves, I think. I've always said I wanted to do an Iron Hands army for Heresy, simply because a lad called Sinzarin has, in my opinion, the best Iron Hands army I've ever seen in my life. For Horus Heresy, he's definitely got the most models I've ever seen for an army. So if you don't know him, go over Sinzarin. Check him out on YouTube. Very, very cool. Word bearers, yeah. Very cool. I've been listening to a lot of Voldemort's stories on YouTube as well. Word bearers seem to come into it quite a lot. Quite like their story. The one thing I found about Iron Hands was more people know Sons of Medusa over them. Yeah, and if I'm honest, I think I prefer the Sons of Medusa colour scheme, so probably again, I would just paint them as Sons of Medusa. They are pretty much just Iron Hands models, but it's painted green. Because obviously painting black can be quite boring. I think painting that nice bright green be quite good. So yes, that's what I would probably do. Probably Sons of Medusa. You noticed all armies are sons of something, or you know, like I painted up a little Dark Eldar force. It wasn't even an army really. Dark Eldar force years ago, and I called them the Sons of Icarus. Everyone's just a son of someone. That's what I like though about painting your own colour schemes and making your own little armies. You can do whatever you want, I suppose. Like I had the Sons of Neptune. There's another one, the Sons of, and that was my own little Space Marine army. No Primaris in it, all just Firstborn Marines, and they were like, what were they? The backstory was they lived underwater kind of thing, and they had to cleanse the world, make the water pure again, and all that type of stuff, you know. He mostly had Terminators. He absolutely destroyed the Astra Militarum. He took down the Beyblade. That's what Grey Knights will do to you. Now, all I've got left to do for this squad is paint all the red gems and edge highlight the armour. I've definitely taken longer than I'd usually take to paint a squad up, but I haven't had that much time really to paint, if I'm honest. Not good, pal. Grey nights will spoil your day. Strike squads are pretty cool, aren't they? Do this little bit on the back here. Of course they will. They need to sell the video game. Absolutely. Absolutely they do. Right, so that is all the cream done on all of them now. So let me just get this squad down so I can see them in all the glory. No, not glory yet. So I need to do the red gems and edge highlight the blue armour. So you might see that there's 9 there. So this is the finished one. So I want them to look like, let's see if I can get it in, like that. Which I'm very, very happy how this one turned out. But that's always the case, I think. When you do a test model, that test model looks proper class. And then you try and do it on everything else and it doesn't look like that. Having said that though, I think I've got a scheme where it's simple enough to do. So yeah, pop you there. Right, let's get this red on the go. Bit of Coon red. That's not the right one. So I think once I've finished this squad, I'm gonna go and jump onto some Age of Sigmar stuff. So I've got some Bolter Boys for my Krull Boys army. So I've got 6 of them to paint, so I'll paint them just so I can change it up a bit, you know. So what's everyone been up to today then? I've been at work today. I finally got the standard 8 running this afternoon. About time, son. Taking my Necrons out for a run this Sunday against my pals Wolves. Ooh, Jono, as much as I love you, mate, I hope the Wolves absolutely smash you to bits. I think I'm looking to sell my Necrons, actually. I know I'm not going to buy any more Necrons. But, you know, and I even thinking about selling my Death Guard. Just because, again, they just sat there waiting to be painted, but I'm never gonna, well, I say never. I don't think at the moment I'm gonna get round to doing them because I'm just concentrating too much on, like I say, Eldar and stuff. So if everyone wants to message me to see what I've got up for sale, I just want to sell them all at once. I don't want to split them out, but and they're all painted as well. Well, the Necrons are, Death Guard not, but so yeah. The fuel pump is knackered. I had an air hose in the petrol tank pushing the full. Well, if anyone can sort that, mate, it's you in it. So. He's still working on that mini as well. Yeah, I know you sent him a massive Necron stuff, didn't you? I watched the little live video that he did, unboxing it all. Stu is cool. He is cool. He's been around my house a few times. It's when I did his little commissions for him. He's a lot smaller than I thought he'd be. Then again, I'm massive, so. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Mini is ready for full respray waiting. I'm getting a stand sold and have a space to spray that. I know you'd be all shouting, "What are you doing? You're not using your palette." Well, I'm only putting little dots on, so what's the point? There's one done. Let's do this one now. Well, not done, just base coated the jewels. Watching Austria and France should be a decent game. Should be, really. Should be. I think France have slackened a little bit, haven't they? As of late. Ooh. me. Just double check. You always bloody misstuff me. Must be. And again, I do apologise. I think next door in the hot tub, I can hear the jets going. I'm hoping it's a bloody hot tub. think I'm just going to do like a grey city base for these. And ahhing on what I'm going to do, but yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So first I was going to do like a desert base and then a bloody Mars base, but yeah, I'm not big, don't really like basing, if I'm honest. I always think that my bases just look bleh. I mean, they do the job, you know, but nothing special. Definitely one area that I need and want to get better at is doing bases. I'm off, pal. See you later. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, matey. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Do do do. Excuse me. Tidy these bits up a bit. There's 3. A little bit of spill there. I'll have to tidy that up. Yep. And all I'm going to do with these gems is just put a little line of orange on them, just to give it that little bit of like highlight. It's going to be so small you don't really need to go stages of red kind of thing. You just go straight orange. You get some music for the background or something in here. But I'm always just wary of copyright claims. What time is it? I think I might go soon, guys. Feeling a little bit bleh. Bloody hell, I can see my big head there. Oh, excuse me. I think I'll do this last one. With the red. They're Rock Ninja brushes. No, they're not. These are the Army Painter set that I got. Rock Ninjas are just me cheapy ones. Well, these are quite cheap really, like 30 quid for the full pack. But they are good. I don't even use Games Workshop brushes anymore, if I'm honest. I remember buying some. I think I went down there to go paint some new models, and I didn't have the right brush, so I'd left it at home. So I actually bought 2 Games Workshop brushes, and literally they knackered after like that little session of painting, just like a one session of painting. They were like all bent out of shape and whatever, but I wasn't even like using them like crazy. I was just probably just doing what I'm doing now, but the points just went, and so yeah, I won't use Games Workshop brushes anyway. I'll use a paint stuff. The paints are good, but Army Painter for me, just they're very reliable. For the price, you can't fall off. My fine brushes are knackered. Bit of brush soap, it should sort it out. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's obviously brushes out there that are, if I missed that one, I thought I did, out there that are really good, you know, and they do cost a bit, but if you can get something that's decent for cheaper, I don't know why you wouldn't buy the cheaper option, even if it's not as good as. It just doesn't make sense to me personally. Like the Martis Opus brushes, they're probably good. I've never used them, to be fair, so I can't really slag them off, but the Army Painter range does exactly the same. Is this for a commission? No, it's my army, mate. Little slow grow army I'm doing. I thought to myself the other day, I don't have enough unfinished projects, so what should I do? So I decided that I wanted to paint a bright coloured army. Well, bright for me anyway. So I was umming and ahhing, should I do Tau or whatever? And I just fancied painting some Eldar. Obviously, all the new stuff come out, and I was thinking, opportune chance, really, get into it. So, again, I'm not too sure if this is an actual Craft World colour. I just decided I wanted to paint a bright colour. But having said that, I liked Ulthway. So I bought Eldrad, and I'm going to paint him up like a different colour. Still going to have, I think, black somewhere, like because one of his robes are going to be black, but like maybe the inner robe and the outer robe's going to be, I don't know, red or something, just to tie it up with the colours that I've got in the Guardians here. But yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, not a commission, mate. So, but if you want a commission, drop me a message. I am free for commissions. You could have done Nids after the other commissions. Sorry, yeah. Definitely not doing Tyranids. Tau would have been a good choice. Yellow, white, red. Nah, I don't think I would like to do white. Having said that, though, it is easier than people think. Not to say that I've done contrast, but the contrast paints would help out a lot. France 1-0 down. I told you, mate, they're not the same team as they used to be. Should I tempt fate where's Washi and see who turns up? Mate, there's no way the washer's going on at this time. But I swear to God, if he turns up in the chat now, mate, you're putting my lottery numbers on. Dee. He put on Facebook the other day, didn't he, that he wanted to take some time for himself. I hope he's alright, like. I know Washer will not be on. I presume the kids are in bed and the missus is watching Love Island. No, the missus is out for a walk with a mate, and the kids are upstairs on their tablets, which I am going to go tell them to turn off because they're in my bed watching it and it's now bedtime. So yeah, but no, we're not watching Love Island in this house, thank you. Or at least when I'm not in anyway. At least when I'm in, sorry. What the heck? Did you just see that there? Paint's jumping out my hands. Well, these are starting to take shape. Sprue is still doing live builds. Yeah, I saw that as well, so that's good. As long as he's alright, you know. Don't like to see people down and stuff. Not that I can do anything to help him, but I'll help people, but I hope he's alright. So yeah, let's tidy that away. I'll put these on the shelf. The shelf of shame. I don't know why people call it shame. Why should you be ashamed? So there's that. I've got 4 more to do with the gems, which I'll put there so I know. And then I've got all of the edge highlighting to do on all of the armour. And I've just looked over and I forgot to spray this. This is what you get with that squad as well. So I'm going to have to somehow paint this. Oh, God. Silly Billy. That's pretty cool, I think. We got that. What else have I got to paint? I've got loads of stuff to paint. So for 30k, if you well 30k, Guygor Felllanders. So I've got him to paint up, but obviously he's just going to go in my Space Wolves 40k army. Still got my 10-man squad, Grey Hunters, or no, Grey Hunters, I don't know what they're called, but Space Wolves thingy-majigs to paint. So they're going to get painted soon. I've still got I opened up a Rakarth flesh and it was all gooey. I got it from the internet, so I don't have any Warhammer shops. Little bit of water, mate, and just give it a massive shake. Simple as that, that'll soon sort that out. Then I've got this guy. What's that? You forgot to paint. Never seen one of those. Some sort of sentinel. Oh, this thing here. So this is, I don't even know what it is, but it's out of the Eldar thingies. It's out of the 10-man squad. It's their little, I don't even know what it is. Usually they have big guns and stuff, but if you build them the way I've built the men, the Eldar, you have to have it like this. So yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of like a sentinel or a drone kind of thing. It does something anyway. I don't know what it does in game. I haven't got the codex. But yeah, so I've got these to paint. Guygor, the guy from the Conquest magazines, chopped him up to look a bit Space Wolfy with a Space Wolf head and backpack. Just a quick change I need to spray back over that so that's coated. I've got Murderfang still to do. So that'll get done as well. And I've got some stuff for Age of Sigmar there. But yeah, it's not a pile of shame. It's just stuff that I've got. But yeah, right guys, I'm going to shoot now anyway, so thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for the likes. Again, if you're not subbed, come over to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do via PayPal. Just go to the Facebook group Underdog Painting Hobby Hangouts. If you're not a member, just join. In there you can see a link to the PayPal. Whatever you give just goes towards the channel, and greatly appreciated. Alright guys, have a good night, be safe, I'll see you all later.